All right, welcome back. As you can see, I have already started this page for you. I filled the whole thing in and then I decided I would color block it so that you can only see a little bit about me at a time, and it'll be fun to just discover bits and pieces as we go along. So, the very first thing that you should probably know about me is that my name is Mrs. Coates. You've probably already learned that by now, but it is probably the very first thing that you should know about me. Something fun to know: my favorite candy, gummies, pretty much of every kind, but my super duper favorite is the sour gummies. Love sour gummies, especially Haribo sour gummy bears. Can't get enough. Probably shouldn't eat as many as I do. Super bad for your teeth, but I love them so much. A favorite place was really hard for me to pick. I love going places. My favorite places outside of like hanging out at my house or like going to sleep are probably Las Vegas, because my best friend lives there. Hawaii, because hello, it's Hawaii. And Washington, the state, not DC. Washington is absolutely gorgeous, and it doesn't get super duper ridiculously hot or super duper ridiculously cold if you stay on the western half of the state. So, lots of great things about Washington that I love. My favorite music is really a huge eclectic mix of music. If you haven't noticed already, I have lots of different kinds of music. I listen to pop, I listen to country, I listen to rock, I listen to rap. We're gonna have some school appropriate playlists. So as you're filling out these all about me's for you, if you have favorite songs or a favorite artist and they are school appropriate, I will try to add them to our classroom playlist so that while we're listening to music and while we're working, your favorite songs will also come on. But there is the caveat that they do need to be classroom appropriate. So think about if we were to have admin or a parent come into the classroom, is it okay to have it playing at school? Keep that in mind when you try to add something to the playlist. Favorite vacation places. So I will go pretty much anywhere that's hopefully not really hot. I sunburn really easily, so I try not to go places that are super duper sunny. But I don't want to go anywhere without my husband. We have so much fun when we travel together. So my favorite vacation place is anywhere that we go together. Also, if they have a zoo, you know I'm going to hit that zoo up. Even better if I can pet the animals. Not like crazy lion, not climbing the fence or anything, like a legitimate petting area. I'm not that person that's going to climb the fence to pet the lions, but you know. My favorite subject when I was in school, you probably are all like, oh, I bet it was math. No, it wasn't. I actually did not do great in school. I barely passed high school. We can talk about that more throughout the year. But my favorite subject in school, whether it was elementary school, middle school, or high school, was the classes that I had teachers who you could tell loved teaching, really cared about the subject they were teaching, but really just cared about their students. So my favorite subject changed from year to year or class to class based on the teacher. It really depended on who was teaching the class. And that could change day to day, quarter to quarter, and really definitely year to year. So I definitely think that it is heavily impacted by who is teaching the class. That even went so far as to impact my college years. So My favorite subject in school changed all throughout school. Favorite food. Well, I grew up on the West Coast, so, tacos. Duh. Good tacos. I don't mean Taco Bell. I don't need lettuce on my tacos. I'm talking like good street tacos. Just give me some meat, maybe a little bit of cheese. You don't even need to put that on there. Some pico. Yum. I'm happy. Okay? But I don't need all that lettuce and sour cream and stuff. A little bit of crema maybe, but not even then because dairy's not my friend. French fries? Guilty pleasure. Could probably eat them every day. Absolutely shouldn't. Terrible for me. I absolutely love Japanese noodles. They are a delicious, delicious way to get lots of vegetables in. And Caesar salad. I could eat Caesar salad every single day. You could put chicken in it. You could put salmon on it. You could put shrimp with it. You could put it with a steak. It could be a main dish. It could be a side dish. I love Caesar salad. So, lots of favorite foods. But my number one is definitely tacos because they are so versatile and you can do so many things with tacos and they are delicious. All right, my favorite books to read. Every year from like 3rd grade all the way through, probably like my sophomore year of college, I read the Harry Potter books. Like literally every single year. So Harry Potter's probably my favorite books. And then the Gallagher Girl series, it's about a female spy school. So it's like all girl spies. But then there's like an all boys version. So it's really interesting. And then if you've ever seen the show Bones, there's an entire book series on it. And then there's a bunch of like little spin-off series. Those are all fantastic. I joined a book club to kind of venture out and get some new perspective on books and try some new books out. So I'm getting some new genres of books in there and it's fun. So every month I read a new kind of book. It's great. My birthday is Earth Day, April 22nd. So it's at the very end of the year. Super fun. We always do something a little interesting. We'll see what we do this year. Who knows? It'll be a surprise to us all. My favorite color is purple. I love purple. My second favorite color is teal, which is why you see so much teal all over the classroom. But no, my favorite color is purple. I love it so much. All right, my hobbies. I put a list of hobbies. Don't feel required to put so many, but I love grilling and swimming and playing with my dog Ella. Here's a couple pictures of her. I love playing video games. Yes, I play video games. I love card games. I love board games. I like to paint and I like to do art. I have a lot of hobbies and I like doing all of them. But the one I probably do the most is playing video games with my husband and playing with my floof Ella. All right, family. So I have a husband. I'm married. His name is Dustin. He works at Renown. He is a network engineer. He basically keeps all of the internet working for the hospital. He makes sure that doctors and nurses can do their job so that they can keep people alive. And then I have an older sister who I just recently met. She has 4 kids and she is getting married here at the end of October. I'm very excited to go to her wedding. And then I have 2 younger sisters. One is named Megan. She is in the Coast Guard and I love her so very much. She is like a sea turtle whisperer. She saves them left and right on accident while she's out doing Coast Guard stuff. I have another younger sister, Stephanie. She's amazing. She works so hard. All she does, it seems like, is work. And then there's my baby brother, Steven, and he is living his best life right now. All right. And then my favorite movies and TV shows. I'm not a huge movie person. My favorite TV shows, though, are things like NCIS, CSI. I really like those like crime scene drama, police drama type shows, but more towards the crime scene type ones. And then I love the science fiction type shows. Like if you've ever heard of like Eureka, love that show. I rewatch it all the time. Numbers, huge fan of Numbers. That's another like police drama, but it has to do with math. I know. Shocking. And then things like Sherlock, so those like ones where you have to like think about who the like bad guy is. Those are the kinds of shows that I like. And then last but not least is the one and only Floof. This is Ella. She is my baby. If you can't tell, I love her a lot. She is 6 years old, and she is amazing. I have lots of pictures of her. And she is just absolutely ridiculously crazy, and I love her. So, yeah, you'll probably see lots of pictures of her throughout the year. I would love to see pictures of your families and your pets. So feel free to share those pictures as you introduce yourself. I can't wait to get to know you guys and have a fantastic year with you. Until next time, have a great one.